It's a little bit breezy today, but super sunny, and we're going out to pull the pots after a 4-day soak. I loaded them with bait, so hopefully we can get a good catch. I've got some really good bait to fill them up with, so stay tuned guys, hopefully we get a good catch. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo! Shout out to CI Fishing Guernsey. He sorted me out with a load of garfish for bait. Highly appreciated, because I didn't have any left. So he saved my butt on this one. So shout out to Brandon, CI Fishing Guernsey, baby. Let's go get some lobsters. What an absolute stunner of a day. I've got some strings of pots that I haven't been able to get to for like about 2 or 3 trips now. So we're going to go pull those ones out the rocks and we'll start moving those around, then we'll get to the usual pots. Hopefully we can have a good hit today, but I usually find if there's a big roll and we've had a big storm, we don't usually catch a lot, so we will see. Right, this one is one of the ones that I haven't touched in a while. So hopefully it's not jammed in the rocks too bad and we get some lobsters out of it. Oh yeah, it's in the rocks. Oh, I'm excited for today. We've got about 2.5 hours to pull the pots. It's gonna be good today. First pot's coming up. I can feel the rope grinding through the rocks. Oh, lobsters! Yes! Nice! Wow, we got some nice lobsters in here. Look at that for a beauty of a male. Big solid lobster, that one. A little one there. That one there is outside. That one there could be another keeper. Yeah, 2 keepers in that one pot. You beauty. We're on a roll with the lobsters at the moment. Got a big old rocky as well. I'm going to keep that because I do need the pot bait desperately, so that'll be kept for another day. Small brown crab there. I'm not even going to measure that, it's a bit small. Nice. Let's get that other pot up. Come on. Next pot, what's it going to be? Here she comes. Lobsters. Oh, I don't know if they're going to be keepers though. One lobster. You beauty, eh? We're finding loads of them today. That was just undersized, that. Another little mini lobster. And as always, good old brown crab. Wow, what a string that was. 2 keepers out of that one. Very nice. So I'm going to get this all baited up, get it back out, and we'll get on to the next set. Come on. This was my rescued string that we found. And I patched up the crab pots. I'm hoping for some spider crabs. I'll put that right on the edge of a reef here, so hopefully we can get a few. That'd be nice. Well in the rocks. First pot's coming up. spider crabs. Loads of spider crabs. A lot of small ones though. Last one. Bunch of small stuff in there. There's a load of lady crabs, spider crabs, all that sort of stuff. Loads of females in. Always nice to see crabs loaded with eggs. Very nice. Right, let's get on to the next strings. Come on, next string. She's rough out here. I'm gonna take my time in here. I'm not gonna not doing anything silly. It's a bit. There's just a giant roll today. It's a lovely day. It is calm in the bay, but it's just a big roll. So when you get close to the reef, that big wash is making turbulence. So yeah, just got wits about you a little bit on this one. Lobster. Gotta let that one go. Bit of a manky lobster, that one. Here she comes. Ooh, big telephone in that one. Yeah, big telephone. I'm gonna keep that for a lunch snack, why not? It's a little brown crab. Right, let's get these set. Try and get the other string. Nice. Definitely got to take your time in weather like this. There's a huge roll in the bay. You can see my other string as well. Nice. If it stays too bad, guys, the tide is dropping now, but if it stays too bad, there'll be a couple of strings that I won't pull today because they're too close to the rocks. I don't want to end up in the washing machine, that's for sure. I can see a lobster. Two prime little lobsters there, two little females. Come on, next pot. What a wild coastline today. And we've only got like 6 to 10 mile an hour winds. No lobsters in that one. Just a bunch of tiny stuff like that. Not what we want. A big old brown crab in there. There's even a little lobster. Ah, she's soft. That's a shame. That would have been one of the biggest brown crabs I've caught in a while. Look at that. Shame. Nice spider crab too. Getting a good array of species today. And a lot of lobsters, but just not the big ones. I've got 2 already, so I can't complain. Rocking and rolling today. Yeah. 35 foot of water we're pulling through today. First pot here. Oh, another big brown crab. Wow. Look how blue that lobster is. It's not a real blue lobster because the antennae will be blue, but very bright lobster. There you go, another massive brown crab. Look at the shell on that. But it's too soft, it's not good enough. We've even got little lobster here. And just a couple of little brown crabs. I'm going to pull these other 2 pots and then move out a bit, guys, because we're getting blown into the reef and I don't want to get too close today. Another lobster in there. Got another wrasse as well. Brown crab. Little lobster. We're getting loads of lobsters at the moment. They're everywhere. A lovely big old wrasse. There's certainly some crustaceans around at the moment. There's not a lot of keepers. Another brown crab. And another softie as well. All the big brown crabs today have been soft. We get these baited up, guys, and we go to the inshore strings. I'll go pull those while the tide goes down a bit more, then we come into the rocks and go get my big strings. La, 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 la. Nice. That bubble was really close, but I knew my pots were out here, so just a quick snatch and run on that one. But that other one, there's no chance I'm going to get to that till later on because the swell's horrendous out there. The last thing I want to do is get cocky, get caught by a wave, and then I'm gone. Good tip for you guys: no crustacean is worth your life. So only go to what your confidence is, you know. Big swell. Woo! Look at that swell. Epic. Brown crab on that one. Woo! Feel the burn. Little lobster in there. Right, we'll get out of here and I'll show you what we got. brown crab. Spider. Not much in that one. Another really nice spider crab, one claw on there. They're certainly coming in now. Got little lobster and just a bunch of small stuff. So I'll empty these guys, I'll empty them to get them baited up. We're on to the next strings. Hopefully we can get a bit more lucky. That first string we got the 2 keepers, and after that we ain't really had much. That string up. Not a fun string, that one. Bit too close to the waves. But one little lobster out of that string and that was it. Had good hope for that one. Hey ho, that's fishing, eh? Got one more string to try and find now. My krill pot that I turned an inkwell into a krill. I can't see the bobbers over there, but they might be hunkered down. So by the time I get back, they might be up, so see how it goes. I can see my krill pot, guys. It's anchored under the water there. Haha! Let's get the grapnel out. We got our first try. We got it back. Oh boy. Here we go. Come on, you lobsters. More fish. Little lobster in there. That smallest lobster of the day. See if the lucky quail will do it. Give us one more keeper on the last pot, that'd be nice. Lobster in there. I don't know if that one's going to be a keeper. Nah, it's going to be small that. Can't see a lobster though. Last string of the day. And there was only one lobster in it. Right, I'll get this baited up guys and I'll see you back in the morning. So that's it for today guys. Look at the size of that lobster. Look. If that had claws, that'd be an absolutely massive male. Look at that, that's about an inch in. And then we got two more under here. Two nice little 2-claw lobsters. That's it, nice male there as well. Hey ho. Got some lobsters. These two are going to go in my store pot. I'm going to keep that one for a nice little catch and cook because I fancy a little lobster sandwich. So I'm going to chuck these away and I'll see you in the kitchen guys. You beauty. Lovely big lobsters. Not doing anything special with this lobster. Got the old Zatarain shrimp and crab boil. We get a little bit of that in there just for a little bit of flavour. We've got all that sea salt. That'd be a nice little flavour because I'm not going to do anything special. Just going to munch on my lobster. This lobster's already been dispatched as always guys. Straight into the boiling water. It's a beautiful sized lobster. It's a shame it didn't have any claws. Lovely big lobster. Oh yeah. See where it's been dispatched? Shell broke a little bit. That is one lobster ready for eating. I'm just going to let that cool down for a few minutes because I'm going to scald my mouth otherwise. And I'm just going to tuck into a lobster. There you go guys. One lovely big old lobster. That is absolutely hot still. I've left this about 4 or 5 minutes as well. Solid lobster as well. It's a shame this one didn't have claws. For a male, his shell is massive. Come on. Just gotta wiggle it out there. Look at the size of that for a chunk of meat. Ooh. Just gonna let that cool down for a minute. So we're on the back here guys. This is where you can pull this back piece of meat off and the poo trap comes out with it. A lot of people don't even bother with it, but it's just good to show. So there you go. All of that's gone. It's just a little pipe that's in there. We've got all this delicious lobster to tuck into. Ah, I got it in my eye. Ah, Zatarain's for the win. Oh, that's a painful one. Spice in the eye. How beautiful. Oh, that's such a soft lobster that. I didn't cook this one very long, only about 7 minutes I think, 6-7 minutes. What a beautiful lobster. Quite a rough trip this one. It was beautiful weather, but the roll that was coming in was just, it was horrendous. You could see it when it was hitting the rocks. The camera never does it justice. But the thing is, if you go too close on those sort of waves, it's not so much you're going to be into the breaker, it's when the breaker comes over, it creates a well, and then that well sucks you in. So being in a small boat, you have to be very careful of what you're doing. Hence the reason why I just turned around and I left it an hour, and then I came back to them. So I just did the inside pots. So yeah, just a little word of warning, you've got to be seriously careful doing this. Oh, that's so tasty though. That Zatarain's just gives it that little bit of spice. Shame it didn't have its claws really. My eye is still burning. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. I'm going to go wash my eyeball out because Zatarain's has destroyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. This was an interesting one. Loads of shellfish, but a lot of it like soft, like the big brown crab and stuff like that. But that's just fishing. We'll get them on the next one. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want any merch that I'm not wearing, it's in the description. So stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo!